Good morning, good morning, good morning. How everybody doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are, I want to say welcome. Good morning. This morning I woke up. I wanted to attempt to start doing recaps. But I think I picked the wrong day for a recap. And the reason why is because of this right here. This is my 70. See this time right here? I've been at the 8th hour of my sleeper berth. I found out that I couldn't even make my load on time due to the fact that I didn't have, this is not my 8th day. This is my 7th day. I went home and I came out on a Friday. If I would have came out, this just learning. This is for new people, new drivers, or new people that want to start running recaps. I should have declined this load and took a shorter load that would allow me to drop my load that I had yesterday morning and pick up another load yesterday to make an on-time delivery. And I'm like 98%. I say 98%. I'm not going to say I'm a perfect driver, because this is a lesson that I'm learning this morning. And I just wanted to share it with somebody. And I know everybody gonna have a comment, and I want you to comment on this. It could be a new driver, it could be a seasoned driver, it could be a retired driver. But I'm just sharing this because I'm learning. I've been in the game for 17 plus years on the professional note on driving, and I always did 34s. I never had a desire to start doing recap. This is a mistake on a driver that has accepted a load. They don't have that 8th day to start a recap. It takes 8 days. You got to be driving 8 days before you can attempt to do recaps, okay? And I accepted a load. I had 14 hours on my clock when I woke up to deliver my load yesterday morning. I delivered my load. I had to move my clock. Every movement, I'm going to be honest with y'all, because the roadside inspectors, they be looking at certain things too when you are opening up your log electronic. They're gonna be looking. They're not just looking at the driver, they're looking at the company that their driver is representing too. I'm not gonna bash nobody. This is not a bashing, this is a learning experience. And for the recaps, I left out on a Friday last week. If I would have left on a Thursday, or if I would have left on a Wednesday, I would have had guaranteed time when my 70 ran out. I'm going to say it one more time. For me too. When you are coming from your home time and you start your clock and you have desires to start running recaps, you come out on the 8th day, not a 7th day. Say like the 7th day is from Friday to Friday to me, because this is where it got my clock at right now. Where I'm gonna be delivering at, I am 7 hours and 35 minutes away from my delivery. I'm not going to deliver today. I'm going to have to wait until my 34 for me to deliver. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm not going to keep you long. The reason why I'm gonna wait until, if I move now, the day is Friday, I wouldn't be able to deliver this load until Sunday evening or Monday morning, because I already got 12 hours in the sleeper. I'm going to let this clock go to the 34th hour. That's to reset this clock. And while I'm resetting this clock, now mind you, now next week I'll be able to do recaps because I'm in this truck. And they're going to go by the days that you've been running before your 70 or before your 8th day comes, right? So I will be able to generate some of my time start at the 8th day, Friday. Okay, so I am sitting here. I don't have enough time to make my run. The first thing I did when I woke up and I was at the 8th hour, I had been 8 hours in my sleeper. And on your 8th hour is going to tell you what you have left. And the reason why I'm saying that, because you can do splits. Splits can take you a long ways too. And I talk about that later. But I'm just talking about this right now. If anybody wanted to do the recaps, this is a recap video. And errors that drivers make when they begin to do recaps at a certain time of the 78 cycle. That's 70 hours, 8 days. All right. My mistake was I should have said to my dispatcher, I have such and such on my clock, but this time would not work. I will have to do a 34 before that load is delivered because my time is going to run out. If I would have been at the shipper, not moving one load and to pick up another, I would have been able to make it, and then still had enough time to go and pick up a load and do a 34 on that load. That'll get that, you'll have that window. That's called that window. And with me not having the 8th day, it got me stuck. And the reason why I say I'm not gonna move, I'm gonna take a loss for this to have a 34 in the middle, is because if I drive now 7 hours, I'm gonna lose everything on my clock. Say yesterday I stopped at a certain time, say 1, 2 o'clock, right? 2 o'clock today, I have a 24 in. And 10 hours from that 24 means that's that 34. I can get up and get that load there before the day is over. Let's say tomorrow, I will be able to drop this load off. But before then, I'm not going to move my truck. When you wake up and you see this on your clock and you on a load, the first person you call is safety. And the reason why I say you call safety first, that safety guy is going to look at your clock and he's going to give you directions. And he's going to let you know you need to do your 34 first, because you don't have this, and this. And then the second step you call your dispatcher. And if your company is not open 24 hours a day, that means when you wake up, so when they wake up in the morning, you call them. You let them know I have called safety. Safety has looked at my clock. Safety has already gave me directions on what I need to do to deliver this load safely. All right. You may have companies that go in and work with that clock, but that's not the safe. That's not the safe thing to do. And the reason why it's not the safe thing to do is because when you begin to tamper with this right here, this is up under the federal motor carrier. And they have trained officers to see if that clock right here has been tampered with. And the best thing for you to do is to be on the right side, because if you on the wrong side, you can damage your reputation when it comes down to your CDLs. You can get bond, have to put out a bond, because when you are in violation, or if your inspection is in violation, or if your logbook is in violation, that comes a red flag for you, and they will give you a fine. Okay? And we all want to keep the money in our pocket. We all want to make sure that our license is in good standing. We all want to make sure that you are operating your vehicle under following the rules, regulations, and guidelines up under law enforcement office. Okay? I appreciate you guys for coming. If you like this video, push like, comment, share, and if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe, because there is new content out. I will be consistent with making videos. I will be talking about the SAP program. That's the substance abuse program. I will be talking about new laws when it comes down to the SAP program. And I will be showing you proof when it comes down to the SAP program. Okay? Y'all be blessed. Stay stressless. And keep the vehicles between the white lines. God bless y'all. Y'all be great and be safe. Trucking with Empress P out of here. Bye-bye.